Healthy Eating During Challenging Times. Brought to you by your Langs Dietitians. During the current pandemic, when we're trying to distance ourselves from others, or maybe in quarantine, a few common food-related questions might be, how can I eat during this uncertain time to help control my diabetes? Or maybe, what should I eat when food resources aren't as readily available? In the following short video, our dietitians here at Langs have come up with some ideas to help you plan your meals to allow for as much balance as possible. Please remember not to expect perfection out of yourself or your meals. All we can do is our best during this difficult time. Okay, so it all starts with what we have on hand. Before your next grocery shop, take stock of what you have in your fridge, freezer, or cupboards and make a meal plan based off of that. If at all possible, try planning for at least 2 weeks at a time so that you can reduce how often you have to shop. Include both meals and snacks in your plan and ensure you have enough ingredients to double or even triple recipes to have leftovers for future meals. That way you can save some time by not having to cook daily. Planning your meals in advance can help you to ensure that you are meeting your needs and have the best chance of following the balanced plate. Ideally, plan your meals around at least 3 food groups. We can use our hands to approximate how much of each food group that we need. For example, use 2 hands like this to approximate the amount of vegetables to include at your meals. Use the palm of your hand and the thickness of your pinky for the amount of protein, such as chicken, fish, or beef. If you are choosing a plant-based protein, such as beans or tofu, aim for at least half of your fist. For starchy foods, such as rice, pasta, corn, or potatoes, aim to have 1 fist per meal. You can always add a piece of fruit and some plain yogurt or a glass of milk or non-dairy beverage at your meal to help round it out further, or save these for between meals to have as a snack. For the protein section of your plate, some shelf-stable options could be canned or dried beans or lentils, like chickpeas, black beans, red lentils. Other great options are canned salmon or tuna. For the vegetable section of your plate, some shelf-stable options might be canned green beans, canned mushrooms, or canned tomatoes. Frozen vegetables are also a fantastic option and can be just as nutritious as fresh. You can find a variety of frozen vegetables at the grocery store. For the starch section of your plate, some shelf-stable options could be canned potatoes, canned corn, cooked rice, pasta, or even quinoa and barley. To get the most out of your canned options, rinse them if they're higher in sodium to help reduce that salt, or choose lower sodium options at the grocery store when possible. There, that's all there is to it. Just think about using that balanced plate at your meals and do your best with what you have on hand or what's available to you at the grocery store. Remember, we don't need to aim for perfection, we just need to do our best. Thank you for joining me, Christy, registered dietitian at Langs in the Diabetes Education Program. Wishing you and your family good health.